Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And Mike, we expect to see a lot of ball movement here. Two very unselfish teams.
Kevin, is my kind of game. It's good basketball. It's executing what you practice every day. You're putting it to use during a game. And when it's all said and done, it's a masterpiece that's been painted out on the court.
Wilkins doesn't go that time. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. On the wing, Mullen really had troubles in that loss to Sacramento.
Love seeing Mullen using the mid-range area, demonstrating how effective he is from there.
Here is Douglas. A fader. Manning can't get it to go. Smith against Stockton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
Douglas surveying the D. Pass to Wilkins. Over Mullen. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Douglas.
Too much strength. He got the push and prevailed.
Mullen against Wilkins. Green with a screen on Wilkins. The shot's good from Mullen.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Here's Manning after Chris Mullen scored. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Wilkins.
You know, this is why Wilkins is so highly regarded. I mean, he's got the ability to convert over tight coverage and make tough shots.
Now here's Mullen. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Benjamin. Now here's Stockton. Pass to Mullen. Shoots over Wilkins. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mullen's got 6.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Wilkins. No good. Mullen with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 4. And Stockton, here we go. Pass to Ryder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here. No good on the free throw. Atlanta making a switch here. Rodgers is checked in. And he sinks the second.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with, because they know they can count on him.
Timeout called, the Suns. Suns trail by 5. There's the pick. Smith with a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Mullen for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Mullen's got 9 points.
It looks so crisp coming out of his hands. Mullen is a dynamite outside shooter.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Manning, guarded by Rodgers. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Smith missing. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Rodgers passes to Benjamin. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Shaw's checked in for Smith. And a change for the Hawks. Day's checked in. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Manning. To the left wing is Alino. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Fantastic dime from Manning. He just excels at getting it to open teammates.
Here is Rodgers. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Shaw. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And here's Wilkins from the arc. The Hawks leading by 6. On the wing, Mullen. 1:14 left in the first quarter. And that one is good.
Typically unselfish play that time by Mullen, moving the ball around to help his team find a good shot.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Manning. No scoring in this one. Wilkins, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hawks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. On the wing, Mullen. The 3 ball. Traps in the tray. Mullen's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
Nice response from Mullen there. You know, that's got to fire him up.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Manning, the pass to Shaw. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
So effective off the catch. I really like Shaw's confidence on offense.
Stockton kicks today. Here is Rodgers. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Good aggressive play there, but the shot is off the mark just a skosh.
Considering the foul he took, it would have been an impressive make.
The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he knocks down the first one. The Hawks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Rodgers. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Off to a strong start. I mean, offensively, they seem to be clicking.
Yeah, pushing out to the early advantage. They've found a rhythm.
And when you're taking on a back-to-back, does your approach change at all?
Always a tough part of your schedule, but it's no excuse to not make a 100% effort. Still got to play your heart out and worry about tomorrow.
It's good. Atlanta leading by 9. Here is Day. Nothing on the board. Pass to Rodgers. Here's Ryder. Here is Rodgers. It's blocked. Down low. Rebound, Atlanta. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
An interconference battle. the first of 2 times these teams will face each other all season.
A special treat, and you always see fans of the road team in the stands. The transplant's showing up. He's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Pass to Rasmussen. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Inside.
Atlanta foul. Blair Rasmussen. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
We're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been so far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The first free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Green, he's checked in for Rogers. And Mullins subbed in for Kerr. Good on both.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Day the pass to Ryder. Green inside. Still scoreless. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Nice use of the mid-range there by Green.
Suns trail by 7. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, offensively, they were never on their game.
Number 2, Brian Shaw.
Geiger with a screen on Mullen. Here's Shaw. There's the drive.
Boy, you got to like what Shaw brings to the court now. He's a quality shooter from just about anywhere, and always is going to give you his best effort.
First trip to the line for him here.
Brian Shaw taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mike, do you get a sense that there may be a changing of the guard going on in the Western Conference?
Well, the Lakers are coming off their 8th finals in 10 years. But between the Suns, Rockets, Blazers, Spurs, Jazz, it does feel like the Lakers are passing the torch.
It is interesting to see a change like this. Lakers have been good for so long, but clearly there's got to be a time limit on this, right? I mean, that kind of length of success is incredible.
Isn't that what draft picks and free agency is all about? You're supposed to catch the leaders up on top and try to replace them.
You're right, and that's what these teams have done. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Stockton's checked in. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Green. Stolen by Wilkins. And now running up the court, Douglas pushing it up. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
The son of an NBA player, Danny Manning, even as a rookie, he's always played like a vet. Poised.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Manning has a lot of attributes you like. He's really just an all-around solid big guy and does a really good job knocking down shots, too.
Tigers checked in for Shaw. He doesn't get the second one. And so Green will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Mullen. Just 5 on the clock. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Oh, man, Chris Mullin, great shot under pressure.
Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Smith's got 5 now.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
This is masterful how he's facilitating this offense. He's just tearing the defense apart with all of these well-timed dimes.
And this kind of play improves team chemistry. He's doing an outstanding job tying this offense together.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Shaw's checked in for Smith. And a change for the Hawks. Day's checked in.
What I like about Chris Mullin, he plays with that New York City mindset. Tough, gritty, willing to do the little things.
Douglas against Stockton. Douglas the pass to Manning. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Wilkins. And that one is off. Mullin with the defensive effort. Atlanta calls timeout.
Number 54, Rodney Rogers.
The Hawks leading by 6. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
How about Green going up high for the dunk? A little display of athletic ability and bounce right there from AC.
Pass to Manning. Shot from 12. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Taking full advantage of his height that time to get the shot off over the defense.
And even if you're right on him, that's a difficult shot to contest.
Here is Rogers. Here's Day. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Phoenix calls timeout. So for the Suns, Long's checked in and Smith subbed in for Shaw. Suns trail by 8. Smith outside. The 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Pass to Rogers. There's the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Clock at 4. Stockton, good.
You know, when Stockton needs to turn up the aggressiveness, he knows how to do that.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Douglas, he has yet to score. Here's Wilkins. That's good with a Douglas assist. Douglas has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up, just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
To the middle. Green inside. Comes up empty down low.
I thought that one would go down. A little puzzling, it didn't.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chris Mullin has been sensational.
The jumper was wet and working. Great efficiency from him.
He's taking advantage of his opportunity, showing off that J.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so Stockton will bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. A moment for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hawks head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
David, thanks for the new info on his status. And Clark, I know we've all been wishing him a very speedy recovery.
Most definitely. Injuries are still such an unfortunate reality of the game, and we know they're going to happen, but they're never pleasant when they do.
What a shame.
Yep.
Well, on the floor and in recovery, it's all about taking care of yourself. I'm sure he's been doing just that.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Smith. Out to the right wing. Back to Stockton. They set the screen to the inside. Benjamin takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Stockton loves finding the open teammate. Does it again here.
And here's Douglas. Scoreless thus far. Wilkins with the ball. Picked up by Stockton. Douglas for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins.
Nice job by Wilkins locating a ready shooter and selflessly giving up the ball.
Outside, Green. Outside, Mullen connects again from distance.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Benjamin the pass to Ryder. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Incredible two-way play.
Yeah, offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
Douglas the pass to Mann. Green with the rebound.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Timeout called, the Suns.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. You're yours, Suns.
Suns trail by 13. Douglas with it. Outside Wilkins. That's good with a Douglas assist. Wilkins has got 11.
No hesitation from Wilkins. The edge he brings on offense is really what makes him lethal.
Pass to Ryder. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Ryder's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Douglas kicks to Smith. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Seat of power in the NBA is still the Central Division in the East. But Clark, it's more about the Bulls than the Pistons now, it seems.
Could not agree with you more, Kevin. 4 straight titles have come from that division, and you look at that young core Chicago has, I think they're going to have a say in the title race for several more years.
And the Suns making a change here. Geiger's checked in. Benjamin, defended by Geiger. The Hawks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line for the Hawks, Benjamin. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Rogers checked in for Green. And the second free throw, good. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Long. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Enzo Stockton will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Outside Mullen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Benjamin, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Smith. Over Mullen. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Mullen with the ball. Shoots over Wilkins. Again, the Hawks score.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Mullen dominate like this. He's putting on an absolute scoring clinic right now.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Smith missing again. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 17-7 run. There's a good screen. Stockton the pass to Ryder. Here's Long, guarded by Rogers. Pass to Long. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. That one is good from got his second basket of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Outside Mullen. Here is Rogers. Back to Mullen. Puts it up. Rebound by the Suns.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Five to shoot, and it's blocked. And he stays with it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Geiger. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Suns trail by 14. Now here's Douglas to the wing right side. Here's Manning. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got 6 assists in the game.
Beautiful fadeaway. Defenders draped all over him. He created just enough separation to get off the shot.
Pass to Rasmussen. And here is Mullen. 6 to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mullen's got 27.
As pure a shooter as you'll find. Mullen's deadly from all 3 levels.
Pass to Shaw. Takes the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution for your Suns.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Manning. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
This is the pressure Manning puts on opposing defenses, making them foul him inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we've seen them also attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here is Day. Pass to Mullen from downtown. Atlanta gets it back. On the wing, Mullen. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here is Day. To the paint. They get a hand on it. And now the Suns, a fast break. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Lane.
Defense should have sent help. A size advantage down low makes for an easy 2 points.
Timeout, Hawks.
Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Mullen. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Mullen's got 5 points now this quarter.
The lefty with a textbook jump shot. Mullen is so reliable on those catch-and-shoot attempts.
They set the pick. Over to the wing. Here's Long. Shot clock at 5. Douglas can't hit. The Hawks leading by 13. Throws it up high.
Well, that's one way to extend the lead.
And what incredible timing on that play to do just that.
Huge momentum builder. That's got this team fired up.
Here's Manning, guarded by Green. Manning with the bucket.
Danny Manning ain't playing around right now, folks. He wanted those two.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Mullen. Here's the 3. Here's Benjamin. Rebound by the Suns. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the Suns head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. And it sounds like it's a serious injury. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
And Clark, all we can do now is wish him a speedy recovery.
Well, Kevin, it looks to be a pretty serious injury, but I certainly hope it's not a devastating one.
Me too.
And what a gut punch to this team. They look to him for so much, and in a flash, he's gone.
The Suns. Knocking comes in for Steve Kerr. And so it's Douglas who will bring it up for the Suns. Down by 15. Pass to Smith. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. The Hawks leading by 14. Stockton the pass to Benjamin. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mullen. Wilkins grabs the miss.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
Smith kicks to Douglas. In the corner, Smith with it. Pulls up on the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Nice bucket right there. He's happy to contribute on offense whenever his name is called.
Timeout, Hawks. Atlanta making a switch here. Rogers is checked in.
Rodney Rogers.
The Hawks leading by 12. 1:36 left in the game. Stockton passes to Ryder. Now here's Mullen. Let's go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Mullen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a possession. Ball movement creating a clean look.
Smith sets the pick for Douglas. It's Wilkins on the wing. Rebound collected by Ryder. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Hawks.
And Clark, their ability to consistently hit shots from the perimeter certainly made an impact.
It sure did, because it kept the defense off balance, Kevin, creating more opportunities.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. Pass to Stockton. Here's Ryder. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Long. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Don't leave Smith open.
Pulls up from the corner. Nice shot by Smith. So it's the Hawks now. At one point, they led by 16. Stockton outside. Pass to Mullen. Over Wilkins. And it's Mullen that time on the assist by Stockton. Mullen's got 36. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Coach, they're going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the visiting team, a big one.
They stayed sharp when it counted and were able to gut out a win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.